Have you ever felt that money slips through your fingers? Do you work hard, but at the end of the month, you don't see real progress? You're not alone. Most of us didn't learn how to manage our finances in school, and that's why lack of financial control is one of the main sources of stress. But I have good news. It's not as difficult as it seems. This video is not just a theoretical talk. It's a practical, step-by-step guide to finally taking control of your money. We're going to talk about how to organize your finances, how to save, how to invest, and how to make your money work for you. If you follow these steps, I promise you'll see a radical change in less than a year. Get ready to transform your financial future. Module 1: The Financial Diagnosis. Before you start building, we need to know where we stand. The first step is a financial diagnosis. It's like going to the doctor for a checkup. Step 1: Calculate your net worth. It sounds complicated, but it's simple. Make a list of everything you own, that is, your assets, and subtract everything you owe, that is, your liabilities. The result is your net worth. Don't be alarmed if it's negative at first. The important thing is to have a starting point. Step 2: Track your expenses. This is the most revealing part. For 1 month, note every expense. Yes, every coffee, every subscription, every food delivery order. You can use an app like Fintonic, YNAB, or simply a spreadsheet. You'll see patterns you didn't even know existed. This isn't to make you feel bad, it's to make you aware. Real data is the foundation for smart decisions. Module 2: Creating your budget and emergency fund. Now that you know where your money is going, it's time to direct it with purpose. Let's create a budget that gives you freedom, not limits. Step 3: Choose a budgeting method. Forget about rigid budgets. 2 of my favorite methods. 1. The 50-30-20 method. 50% of your income goes to necessities like rent, utilities, and food. 30% to wants like entertainment, dinners, hobbies, and 20% to savings and investments. It's simple and flexible. 2. The envelope method, or zero-based budgeting. Assign every dollar you want to a specific category until you reach zero. It's ideal for those who need stricter control. Step 4: Build your emergency fund. This is the pillar of financial security. An emergency fund is an easily accessible savings account that you only use for unforeseen events, such as losing your job, a medical emergency, or a major repair. The goal is to have at least 3 to 6 months of your basic expenses. If your monthly expenses are $1,500, your fund should be between $4,500 and $9,000. This is your safety net. Without it, any unforeseen event will force you to go into debt. Module 3: Eliminating debts and increasing your income. Debt is like a heavy backpack that prevents you from moving forward. It is essential to free yourself from it. Step 5: Pay off your debts intelligently. 2 popular methods are: 1. The snowball or avalanche method. Focus on the debt with the highest interest rate first. This saves you more money in the long run. It is the most mathematically efficient method. 2. The snowball method. Pay off the smallest debt first. The feeling of achievement when eliminating a debt will motivate you to tackle the next one. It is more of a psychological method, but just as effective. The key is to allocate more than the minimum payment to your debts. Step 6: Increase your income flow. Not everything is about cutting expenses. You can also find ways to earn more money. Do you have a skill you can monetize? Graphic design, writing, consulting? Can you sell clothes or furniture you no longer use? Every extra dollar brings you closer to your goals. Module 4: Investing for the future and the 1% rule. Now, once you have your emergency fund and are controlling those debts, it's time to move on to the most exciting part: making your money work for you. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You're about to take a step that most people never dare to take. Step 7: Start investing. Look, the myth that investing is only for the wealthy is one of the biggest lies ever invented. Today, with a simple app on your phone and just $10 or $20, you can start building wealth. The key here is to understand the power of compound interest. I like to call it the eighth wonder of the world. Imagine you invest $100 and, at the end of the year, you get a 10% return. You no longer have 100, you have 110. The next year, that 10% is not calculated on 100, but on 110. Your money begins to generate more money, and that snowball keeps growing over time. Time is your best friend when you invest, so don't let a single day pass by. Now, the million-dollar question: where to invest? For beginners, I recommend starting with something that removes the complexity and risk of choosing a single company. ETFs, or exchange-traded funds, are an excellent option. What is an ETF? Imagine that instead of buying a single share of Apple, you buy a package that has a little bit of Apple, a little bit of Google, a little bit of Amazon, and a little bit of the 500 largest and most successful companies in the world. That is an ETF. They are super cheap to manage, automatically diversified, and a simple way to start growing your money. A very popular example is the one that tracks the S&P 500. It is a fund that follows the performance of the 500 largest companies in the United States, which are the most solid and profitable companies in the world. By investing there, you basically become the owner of a small piece of those 500 companies. It's an incredible way to start. Step 8. Diversification and risk tolerance. Now that you know what an ETF is, let's delve into two key concepts. The first is diversification. If you put all your eggs in one basket and that basket falls, you lose everything. Instead, if you distribute them across several baskets, if one breaks, the others remain safe. In the world of investing, diversification means investing in different types of assets: stocks, real estate, bonds, etc., and in various industries. ETFs help you with that, but it is important that as you grow, you seek other ways to diversify your portfolio to protect yourself from market volatility. The second concept is risk tolerance. Not all of us are the same. Some people sleep peacefully if they invest in something very safe, even if it yields little return, and others are willing to take on greater risk to have the chance to earn more. Before investing a single dollar, ask yourself, how much stress would it cause me if my investment dropped 20% in a month? Be honest with yourself. Risk is a natural part of investing, and understanding your tolerance is key to avoiding emotional decisions that could make you lose money. Step 9. Automate your investments. The best investor is not the one who knows the most, but the one who is the most disciplined. And the best way to be disciplined is by automating the process. If you wait until you have extra money at the end of the month to invest, I promise you will never have any left over. The trick is that as soon as you receive your salary, a portion is automatically transferred to your investment account. It doesn't matter if it's $20, $50, or $500. The goal is to pay yourself first and spend the remaining money. In this way, you no longer have to think about whether you should invest or not. The system does it for you. Automation is your best ally for long-term financial success. Step 10. The 1% rule. This is the simplest and most powerful rule you're going to hear. Every day, try to be just 1% better financially. What does that mean? Today, learn a new concept about finance. Tomorrow, review an expense you didn't know you had. The next day, transfer a little extra money to your savings account. The day after, find a video or a podcast about investing. 1% daily may seem insignificant, but over a year, you'll have become 365% better. Small, consistent changes are what build the biggest results. It's like training. You won't get in shape overnight, but if you do a little exercise every day, by the end of the year, the change is remarkable. We have traveled a crucial path, from diagnosis to investment. But I want you to take away something very clear. Financial management is not an event you do once and that's it. It's a daily habit. It's not about depriving yourself of everything, but about giving purpose to every euro or dollar you earn. Remember, financial freedom is not about having millions. It's about having options. It's not having to worry about bills and being able to use your money to live the life you want. So, which of these steps will you implement first? Leave me a comment and let's start building a stronger financial future together. And if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.